Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to discuss exclusively about the Mauritius football. We're going to be talking about the Mauritian football team, their history, their achievements, and we are going to give you exclusive info about the stadium and their team, their current team. So stay tuned and keep watching. Alright, welcome back. So let's get to business. The Mauritius National Football Team is nicknamed Club M and Les Dodos. Les Dodos, in the sense, is named after the extinct dodo bird, which was an endemic species to the Mauritius island. The national team is being regulated by the Mauritius Football Association. They are also members of the FIFA and members of the Confederation of African Football. They are also members of the Council of South African Football Association. Now let's move to the history of football in Mauritius. Mauritius only began playing football in the year 1946, in which they had their first match with Réunion, where they won them 2-1. Since then in the next 20 years, they had been only playing with countries like Madagascar and Réunion in friendlies and in the Indian Ocean Games, in which they have won most of it. Starting in 1967, the Mauritian football team started playing with other countries and started entering into competitive tournaments such as the World Cup and the African Cup of Nations. Although they never qualified for the World Cup, but they did qualify for the African Cup of Nations just once throughout the time they started playing football. They did that in 1974. However, they were knocked out from the first round. In 1999, a situation led to the declination of football activities in the country Mauritius. This was due to the fact that there was a riot between the then Scout FC, which is now known as the Port Louis Sporting Club, and the then Fire Brigade FC, which is currently known as the Pamplemousses Sporting Club, in which a controversial penalty was awarded to the Pamplemousses Sporting Club. This led to a riot, and this led to a ban on all domestic football activities in the country for 18 good months. And this is when the Mauritian football began to go down the slope. Later on in the new millennium, the Mauritian football performance progressively declined, in the sense that they went from a high rank of 116th position in the FIFA ranking to an all-time low of 195th position in 2011. However, they were able to win the 2003 Indian Ocean Games Championship under the head coach of Akbar Patel. Now, the current Mauritian football team consists of 2 goalkeepers, 8 defenders, 7 midfielders, and 2 strikers. And their current coach is known as Bralem Manku. Their players wear a all-white jersey with a white trim for their own matches, and they switch it up for their away matches. Now, before they became partnering with Dodos to be their #1 supplier of their football kits, they only relied on their local fabric industry to produce their football kits until 2009, which they started partnering with Dodos. However, in 2017, they had a new football kit supplier. It was a Spanish sportswear company known as Joma. From there, they also switched back to Dodos in 2019. The Mauritian stadium, which is used for majority of their game, is called the Stade George V. It has a capacity of 6,200 spectators, while the other one, which they used and which was preserved for high profile game, is known as the Stade Angeli, which has a capacity of 18,000 spectators. And with this, I come to the end of my video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking to us with us all this time. Please like, share, and if you're a new follower, subscribe. Thank you.